I've made the webinar live. I'm giving back the hosting rights.
Sure, Jitesh, thank you. Sabha, I'm starting the webinar now. Over to you. Sabha, you there?
Yeah,
Sure, I'm starting the webinar now.
okay, sure.
The webinar is live now.
Okay. Let them join. We have very less. Hello, everyone. Very good evening. How are you all? How was your Diwali? I hope so. You had a safe Diwali. Can you all hear me? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about you all? Mm, the participants are still joining. Fine. Good evening. Um, I got some queries in the Telegram. The first thing was regarding the end date. I hope so. You all are already aware that the completion date for cohort 1 is 30th of November, 30. Okay, that's coming on the Saturday. You have sufficient time. It's 5th right now. You have 24 more days in your hand in order to complete the trial. Okay, the trail over there. The second question was regarding the other cohort. So cohort 3 is not even launched. So obviously the end date I cannot finalize yet or something. But yes, for the cohort 2, whoever is attending the cohort 2, the cohort 2 final date is December 27, if I'm not wrong. Correct me. Uh, it's 27th of December. So you have a lot of time for the cohort 2. Other than that, there was a query from Miss Kiran. Are you there in the session? I don't think so. She had joined the meeting. No, she's not there. Okay. The question was related to the some account like she had created the trailhead with the personal account, and the Future Skills Prime account is her official account or something like that. So do make sure you're using the same account, the email ID, for both the places. In your Future Skills Prime also, you should be using the same email ID through which you have logged in on the Salesforce platform. Okay. So if on Salesforce platform, your email ID is abc@gmail.com, you're using that ID always, and you have the progress with that already. So I will say it's a smart work. What you can do on the Future Skills Prime also, you can go and search for Salesforce Developer Catalyst program under the program options. Register yourself for that. It will automatically link your account with the Salesforce account, and it will show you the progress also. It will track your progress, make you eligible for the certificate, and everything. So just do this step. Those who have already done it, they have the different account. Please go and register yourself again for Future Skills Prime for the course. Okay. Um, any other questions? Any other queries? Before I start, our today's session is trainer-led activity, and the next class is going to be about this thing, the doubt solving session. Okay. Any questions, ma'am? After completing the trial mix, where we have to update? Uh, no, Mr. Naresh, you don't have to update if you have used the same email IDs, both the places in your trial mix and in your Future Skills Prime account. You can automatically see it will show you 100%. And if I'm not wrong, you will get the certificate also. They have started sending you the course completion certificate on the uh, on the Telegram account. I have seen some post regarding the certificates also, which they have received already. So just make sure, Mr. Naresh, you are using the same email ID on both the places so that the progress will be tracked automatically. And if you're completing it by the 30th of November, you would be eligible for the certification voucher, international certification voucher also. So yeah, in both the places, but my progress is showing 0% on the Future Skills Prime. Are you sure, Mr. Naresh, it's the same account? On your Salesforce developer catalyst, it is showing you 0%. Still,
Sabha, please let me take this
yeah,
query from Naresh. So, Mr. Naresh, first thing that you have confirmed is that you are using the same email IDs at both the places. Now, with respect to the progress showing 0%, see the data is reported back to NASCOM by Salesforce. And till the time we have the data reported back, it will show 0%. However, on the trailhead itself, I believe you can see your progress, how many modules you have completed. Am I right, Sabha? On the trailhead, it is available.
yeah, on the trailer it is available.
Yes. So once the data is reported back to NASCOM by Salesforce, you will get the 100% completion being shown on your profile.
So,
And
sir,
upon
it is
that,
not reflecting for anyone, or it is reflecting for some, and for the others, it is not reflecting.
no, see, on Future Skills Prime, either it will be 0 or it will be completed.
Okay. For some of them, it is showing completed. It is like that. I'm just asking.
Yes. So the data that has been reported back may not be containing some people name who have completed the course. So they will be reporting it back shortly. And once they do, it will again show 100% completed.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
So
So,
Naresh,
base.
please wait for a couple of more days. You will get the status reflected as 100% on Future Skills Primes as well.
So those who have got the 100% completed status on the Future Skills Prime, they will receive the certificate also, that completion certificate or something.
Definitely. Once the status on Future Skills Prime is shown as 100%, we will generate the course completion certificate to those learners.
Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. I hope so the queries are clear now. So it's just give us some time. We are working on it, as said. So once we get some more, the complete data, it will again update it on the Future Skills Prime. Thank you for your patience, definitely. I know you all would be very curious and waiting for your certificate of completion, as you have done a lot of hard work, no doubt. So just bear with us. Let's begin the session. I'll say let's go ahead. I'm sharing my screen. As I told you, our today's session is all about the trainer lead activity. There are some black pop-ups. I can't help you with that. It's from Zoom. Okay. So Salesforce Developer Catalyst version 3.0. Here is our trail mix, which we are following. We are almost done. Yeah. Today we have to complete on the Apex integration services. Then your super batch will be unlocked and you can work around the super batch as well. So let's work on the Apex integration services. Last class we discussed about asynchronous Apex. We finished this module entire in the previous class. Today we are going to start with the integration services. Okay. Can you all quickly show me a thumbs up if you all are on the same page? Due to some reason, I'm getting very less responses today. Come on, everyone. You all are active? Yes? Yes? Okay. Cool. Fine. Let's begin with the first one. We have to do some settings over here so that we can make the rest call or those soap calls out of our account on the Salesforce. Correct. So it's integration overview is the first one, which we have to work around. We are not able to do 3 to 5 modules how to do it, ma'am. The next class is going to be Miss Priya. The next class session is going to be about the doubt solving session. I can help you, assist you with that in the doubt solving sessions. Okay. So let's talk about the integration overview. Basically, with the help of Apex, you can call out that will help you to tightly integrate your Apex code with an external services, whatever is available outside. Okay. And the call out makes a call to the external web services or send the HTTP request over there from your code itself. And then it will receive the response. So there are two flavors of it. The first one is nothing but the web service call out to SOAP web service, which use the XML and typically require the WSDL document for the code generation. With the help of this document, you can create the Apex classes and then use them. Okay. The next one is your HTTP callouts to the services. So basically you have, we use the REST over here with the JSON format. Two types of callouts you can do from your Apex code over here in the Salesforce. Similar in term of the sending to the request to a service and receiving a request. But when you talk about WSDL, which apply the SOAP web services, and the HTTP callouts can be used with any type of HTTP services. It can be either SOAP or the REST. Okay. Now we have something called authorized and addressed. Okay. So obviously Salesforce is a very secure platform, no any doubt in that. And they love the security as well of it. So anytime, whenever you make a call out to an external site, you have to make sure that it is an authorized one. So you cannot have any code without calling out like any endpoint without any prior approval. You need to give the approval over there. Okay. So before you work on the callouts, you have to update the list of approved sites for your organization on the remote site setting page. So here are two callouts, like the two sites are given from where we are going to make callouts for the SOAP or for the REST APIs. So for the same, we have to first make the on the authorization page, we have to set these links in the approved one. So let's start with the challenge over here. Challenge is the same thing, whatever you have to do up here, also you have to do the same one. I'm just launching my cohort like playground. So if you complete this, you'll complete the challenge also. This challenge is pretty much simple. You will go to the setup, our favorite place. Since the day one we are visiting setup. Search here remote site settings. Currently, you might be having only two sites in the approved list over here. That is Apex Dev Net and the nomination Street Map. And Street Map definitely comes with the property object. It's a part of that movie. Yes, Miss Smita. Actually, what happens, due to the last 3 days, like it was off for me also, Diwali vacations and all, I have not touched my system. What happened? It just logged me out from all the accounts. My system was off, completely shut for 3 days, and all the settings are gone. So I have to do the settings everywhere again. Are we all on the same page? Can I get a quick thumbs up? Okay, we have this. I just searched for remote. I selected remote site settings. We are going to add new remote site over here. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Show me a thumbs up. Come on, everyone. You need to add the name. You need to add the URL, and description is optional. But in order to complete the challenge, you have to add a description. Come on, copy and paste it. Show your brilliant skills in copying and pasting, which we are already. So let's show our skill. Animals, HTTP, the link over here, right? Without spaces. And then finally, the description. Save and new, then do it for the next one. This one we are going to use for REST APIs most of the time. The next one we are going to use for the SOAP one. Okay. So we are adding it to our authorized list so that with the help of the code, you can easily make the call outs to these sites. Okay. It will not give you the error or something, unauthorized, not restricted site or something. No, nothing will come. Okay. Here we go. Save. I got two more. Animals HTTP. HTTP can be used for both the ways, soap also and rest as well. The soap is dedicated for the soap. Show me thumbs up if you're able to do it. If you're able to update your remote site settings, you should have 4 sites now, not less than it. You can have more than it. You might have completed other challenges or something. Done. Check for challenge on your 500 points. Let me know if you're able to get your points or not. This one is pretty much simple, right? Done, done, done. Okay. I got my batch, but you will not get it. REST callouts. That is HTTP one. Done. What about other? Dell. You're able to follow it? Where are other participants? Those who do it in every class. I remember Mr. Dell and Mr. Venkataramana is always there. What about Tejas? Mr. Tejas? Miss Swati? Done, done. Okay, Miss Smita is also done. Fine. Okay. Nice. So I'm on the second one right now. Apex REST callouts over here. What is HTTP and the callout basic is a very basic thing. The Salesforce will make a request, whatever the data you want to get, put, or whatever you want to do. Okay. Then it goes to the web services. It fetch the details. Then it send the request back to the internet in the form of HTML page that displays whatever the call out was there, the result is in the response object basically for you. So it's a simple thing like when you visit a web page, the browser also perform the same kind of thing. Now you put the get request behind the scene, the browser is the result of the navigation that help you to navigate to a new HTML page over there. Here just one example is given how the URI works. I just click on this link. It will give me the list of animals. Majestic badger, fluffy bunny, scary bear, and then chicken. So what is happening over here? Because the service over here, whatever we are calling here, I'm trying to send a get request over here. Look, you can see call out to yurukoapp.com. I'm trying to get the animals here. You know, we can do one thing here. Yeah. And if I say animal 0, animal 0 name each sales, okay, it will show me about one animal every time. Animal 1 name is chicken that eat food and it say cluck cluck. So I'm making a get call for a particular item from the list. This is actually the string here. Animal is a string. And here it's a key and value pair. You can see it's a key here, which is string format. Colon. Animal is a key. The value is object. It's a big list of object. Like ID is 2, name is beer, eats berries, campers, and says yum yum. Nice, right? So it has only two animals, bears and chicken. For three, there is no data, right? Okay. Because the service returned the response in the format of JSON. Sometimes get response is also formatted in XML. So you have some common methods like get. Right now only we have tried the get that retrieve the data identified by the URL. Post option to create a resource or post the data to the server. You are adding the data. Delete. You are trying to delete the resource by identified by the URL. And then the last one is the put that create or replace the resource sent in the request body, basically. Yeah, we have tried this animals and all. Get the data from a service. First, you have to make sure you have authorized the endpoint address. We have done that thing. So you don't have to worry about that. Here, a couple of examples are given. Let's copy it and try to execute them. Through the code, we will try to do it. Developer console. Wait, I got something. New tab. Yes. This is what I have exploded. That these all are from the last class. Lead processor, test, primary contact. Okay. They are asking us to run it on the debug. Right. So so it is making a new HTTP call. It's a new request. The endpoint is mentioned here. We have already made it authorized in the authorized remote site settings. This animals HTTP, it is already authorized, so no need to worry about it. Method is get. We are trying to get some information. Response, we are trying to send the request. This request we are sending here. Okay. If the request is successful, it will map the object with the result. Right now only I showed you. Where is this? Yeah. It is nothing but your string with object, right? And it's a key. And this is the value. So that is what we are trying to map here. Map the string with the object. The results will come here. We are trying to do it in the JSON format. Now from the list of animals, I'm just trying to get animals. I'm passing the key here. I will get the value of it. Get animals. System.debug receive the following animals. It will show you what are the names of them. The for loop to just print them on the screen. Debug only. So I have received the following: majestic badger, fluffy bunny, scary bear, and then chicken. For loop is working here to print each of them. So it's working pretty much well. You are able to make a call to this website through the Apex code over here. Any questions, any doubt for this? So I've just run the simple get request over here. Get. Like this, you have others option also. Where you're trying to post the data, mighty moves, right? If you get any error, or it will just show you the body. You can execute them. There are different examples are given for get, for post and all. It's the same thing again. Almost the starting would be same always. Only the method will change. Post, header I'm typing here, content type, application in the JSON format. Then the body is name should be Mighty Moose. I'm sending this request here in HTTP response. Fine. If the I'm getting 201, the health status, the status code's return was not expected, right? Else, if get successfully executed, it will show us the results for us. Pretty much self-explanatory. Debug. I am able to add it. Mighty Moose came at the end. It's like append, adding at the end of the list. Animals, Mighty Moose. Okay. Can you all show me a quick thumbs up if you all are done through here? We have tried get method, post method using the HTTPS, right? Get and post, correct. You have the test callouts also. So basically, yeah, you have both the news, good news and bad news. The bad news is that the Apex text method cannot support the callouts. You cannot make any callouts directly from the test method. Okay. If you make a callout, it would be fail. But you can go via kind of thing. So you can use mock callout. So mock callout will basically allow to specify the response to return in the test instead of actually calling the web service. Okay. So it's like you're telling the runtime, like, I know that this web service will return. So instead of calling it during test, just return this data. You're not returning in the test itself. You'll get error. Test classes cannot do it directly, but the mock classes can do it. So in the mock, you will return it, and that thing you will call it in the test and then use it. So earlier we used to make two classes, the actual class and we used to have only two classes earlier. The first one is the actual code, which needs to be executed. The second supposed to be the test class. Correct? And we check the test coverage by calling the methods and all. But now, as my test class cannot make calls, call out to services which are out there, anything, not the SOAP, not the HTTP request, nothing. So you cannot do it. So what we will do, we will make the class to check the test percentage. We will make a mock class over here. This mock will actually make a call outs, get the answers in it, save it to variable or return type, data type, anything. Whatever the answer is coming into the mock, you will take them and use it in your test class. And you can check it in the system.assert whether your expected output is same as the output which you are actually getting from the callouts or not. Okay. So now you have to make file 1, class 1, class 2 as a mock class 3 as a test class. Okay. So this is where the mock class come into the picture. It will help you to ensure that to attain the adequate amount of code coverage. So if there's a need to get 100% code coverage, where you have to check the answers from your call outs also, then the mock class would be the best option. Okay. How to do it? It's a big class given here. Animal callouts. What it is doing over here, it is getting some information. The same thing. Okay. List of animals. The first one which we have done. And it returned the response. Basically, whatever the response you got it is returning that. Fine. The second one which you have made here, it is post. So the post is also doing the same thing. Mighty Moose, you just club them together. Now what you're doing, you have to write a test for this. But before, what you will do, you will create a resource call out mock class over there. Mm, yes. This is the test we have created for it. Let's do it in the challenge. The same thing we have to do in the challenge actually. And here is your mock. We have set the mock class. We have passed our expected output, what we are expecting it to give. Set body in the body. Set status code to 200. Return the response. And then finally, you will test it. Okay. We have to do all this thing in the challenge here. What they're asking, create an Apex class that calls a REST endpoint to return the name of animal. Then you have to write the tags that achieve 100% for the class using the mock response and run your Apex test. So let's try to do it. Yeah, you already have this. We already discussed in detail that it's like a key and this is my value. The type of key is a string, right? The value type is object, where we have different objects over here. Not in this one actually. In uh this one. Yeah, in this one. This is your string type. This is an object type, where again you have their key values kind of thing. Name, eats, food, chicken, says, blah, blah. Correct? So let's try to create the class and all. First, the name of the class is animal locator. Developer console, find new Apex class, animal locator. I'm in animal locator. Can you all show me thumbs up if you all have created your first class animal locator successfully? We are going to use the try and catch here. Simply done, 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 done. Yeah. Okay. Just excuse me for a while. Sorry, that was an urgent call. Okay. So we have a public class over here. I named it as animal locator. Fine. What they are telling, we need the method get animal by ID. Let's add a method there under it. So um, public, it's a static method with the return type as a string get animal by ID. It will take one parameter, the ID. By ID, na? So integer input ID. Fine. Now you can even copy this thing from the given code. You have the get one already here. Not this. Yeah. So the HTTP is new HTTP. You will make a request instance over here. Then you are requesting to the slash animals. Yeah, from this we have to take a get method and you have to send the request to it. It is almost same. Actually, it is entirely same. Mm, return the response. Okay, fine. I just make the instance over here for HTTP from the HTTP request. For the request, I'm making the instance over here. So on the request point, I'm sending the endpoint link over here. It is already in our authorized list. The method I'm setting it to get to because that is what is there in the challenge also. The method must accept the integer and return the string done. Calling is done. Animal ID replacing ID with the ID passed into the methods. Correct. So we have to concatenate over here the IDs, whatever is passing by the user. So just update this link animals slash ID. This ID number will be passed to us. Oh, out of it. Yeah. So if I say 1, it will show me about chicken. 0, it will show me about bears or something like that. So this update, you have to do it after copying it from there. Remember it. Let's make a variable over here to map the string. Okay. With the object over here. Okay. I'm naming it as animal. It is a new file. I just defined it here. I'm not using it for a while. It is empty. Okay. Now string line number 2. Yeah, return statement is missing. I know. You can copy this part also. The method returns the value of name property, that is the animal name. Fine. Where is the get one? Yeah, the get is here. If, yeah, this is what we want. So if the response code is 200, the health check is good, right? Then we made a list over here called results, which we are taking it from there. Then The animals, no. Just we have to update it little. We already defined the list here. Animals, so we are going to use it. Animal, this one, right? So animal, it is not a list. It's a map. The string. With object over here. So results dot get the animal over here. Finally, no, I'm not going to print it or something. If it's closing here, fine. If will be closed here, and then I can just return the string format of my animal that get the name. Fine. Done. Control S. Show me a. Okay, let me put it on the cheat sheet also. I hope so you all are having the link for the cheat sheet already. Oh, we have the good guest contributor already available here. Participants already waiting here. Oh my god. All I understood. Yeah. It is Apex integration um animal locator class. The code is already added there for animal locator class. I'm sharing the link for with all of you so that you can also it's in the chat. Show me a thumbs up once you all have created the class successfully. Done. Okay. Mr. Sachin is also done. As I told you, we have to make 3 classes almost. Okay. Oh, system.debug. It's a return type, so we have to print it. Find Mr. Deepak. I got chicken. It is working pretty much well. And the system.debug, what I did, I just called the class method. Animal locator dot get animal by ID. I passed 1. The one is chicken. 0. It is starting with 0, or it is starting with let's check out. No, it's not starting with 0. The ID is not starting with 0. I thought it's starting with 0. Number 2, beer. Yeah, it was having beer and chicken only. So 1 is chicken, 2 is beer. We don't have 3. Is your class is working properly the way it should work? I know it is working properly, but still I have to write the test. How cool is this? Done. You all are able to get chicken or beer on the screen in the debug console. Able to get the result, Mr. Tejas. Okay, fine. Let's make a new class over here. Copy the name. They are asking us to create a mock. First, I'll make a mock class. This is for the mock. Another class we have to make it for the test, animal locator test. Because test will not work without mock. So we need 2 more classes. Animal locator mock, animal locator test. Okay. Done, everyone? Thumbs up. You have test class and the mock class. Done. Okay. The test class use the mock class called mock to call out the responses, create the unit test. Must cover the 100 line of the code, run your test. Okay, fine. Let's do it. We just have if, by the way. So it should not be the public class, first of all. It should be the global class. I'm talking about mock class right now. Yeah. Global public class? No. And it is going to be implement the HTTP call. Yeah, we will adding that response here. So no need to worry. Let's add here the annotation. Is for test. Okay. So I'm making another global method. We have it, this part already here. Yeah, this one. Same thing. the same mock class. 1, 2. Yeah. So HTTP response, let's take the request over here, create a fake response. We copied this thing. Actually, this fake response is created by the actual response only. The link which was there here, it was giving us all the information, right? When we just run it on animals. Yes, this one. Majestic bear, fluffy bunny, scary bear, chicken. The same thing is passed over here. Okay. So the header is JSON content type. This is my body. The status code is 200, and it will return the response. We just created a fake response over here to Control S to save. We have the locator, we have the mock class also ready. Now let's use it into your test. Are we all done till here for the mock class? You can copy the code, whatever is given there. I will just add it here as well. Animal mock class. I've added it, the code and everything into the sheet as well. Till mock class is done. Okay. Let's write a test for it. The test. Okay. It is going to be the private class. It will have one private method, static test. The name is not defined there. We can use any name. I'm using try and catch block here in order to complete this. The catch is very simple. It will catch all the exceptions. Save it into the E. I'll just do system.debug over here. Got an exception. Okay. Quotation mark, single quotes, always. Got an exception. You can write any message. The main thing which is important here to display the exception. So you will get it from E, which you have defined it there. E dot get the message semicolons. Try is pretty much simple here. I'm telling here, set the mock here. that will make HTTP call out the mock dot class with animal locator mock. I'm calling my mock class over here. Fine. I have set the mock for it. Now I'm declaring a variable over here, result. Animal locator dot, yes, by the ID, or you can just say number here, because you know you're by the number 1. So if you pass the number 1 here, this is what the expected result, actual result actually. Not just write the system dot assert, which will actually run your test and check the result value and actual value. So the result is stored in the result variable where I've called my method from the first class. This is what the results I'm getting. And I was expecting it to give me chicken, chicken dinner. Right? We run it, we executed it, and we know that number 1 is chicken always. Look, animals ID I'm sending 1 here. The name is what? Chicken. Chicken. You can do anything, huh? You can even do 2 here and write bear. So here the ID will pass 2 and you will testing it with the bear. You can do this, you can do this. Choice is yours. Control S. Call out. Oh. Am I missing? Yeah, the semicolons. HTTP call out more. We do have it. Okay. Fine. Yep. Control S. This is my test class. I will run the test. Success, the test result. Animal locator, 100%. 11 out of 11 line. The code coverage is 100% over here. All the 11 lines are covered. Yay. Hooray. It's working. Check for challenge, you'll get the points. $500 points. Okay. Yes. I'll just add the test class also in your sheet. So if anybody is referring to it. Fine. All the 3 classes are done. It's taking long time when it's come to typing. We have only 1 hour to complete. 5 more. I'll go a little fast now. Okay. .500. What about others? Just do Control S. Go back to your animal locator mock here. Do Control S. Del. Make sure you have saved this file. Do you have star here? There should not be star anywhere. Is that working now? Del. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. We have tried the HTTP calls now. We will try the SOAP calls now. It is same thing, only the thing is that we are not going to use any HTTP link here. We have to upload the WSDL file. The generate an Apex class using the WSDL Apex for a SOAP web services. Write the unit test that achieve the 100% code coverage for the class using a mock response and run your Apex test. Pretty much simple. The WSDL file is already given for you. Click on this, save it. It will automatically save your file. Show me a thumbs up if you all are able to save this file into your system. Done, Miss Smita. Okay, Dell is also done. Fine. I also hate this thing when it won't be able to save the thing automatically. It should save the thing. The next one is little small, but not that much. Are you all done with saving your WSDL file? Now let's upload it. Go back to your setup, remote site. Not in the remote sites, actually. Uh, yep. Yes. Yes. Apex class. Correct. You have to make the Apex class using the WS. So go to Apex class. You have to generate from WSDL. Come on, everyone. Step 1, search for Apex class. I'm in the setup right now. Click on generate from WSDL. Show me thumbs up if you all are on the same page. Done, save, done. Okay. Are we all able to follow till here? Yes, there is option. Generate from WS. Choose the file. Probably the name was parks. It will show you the park available in the country, whatever you have selected. This is what the data over here. I'm naming it as a park service. Open. Parse your WSDL. While parsing, copy and paste the name from the Apex class name. Copy and paste it from your challenge. The challenge, they have asked you park service. P-A-R-K, park, capital P. It's Pascal case actually. Capital P, capital S, park service, right? Come on. Paste this name. Generate Apex code. Done, everyone? So this following classes created async park service and the park service. Check the name, please. It should be P capital, S capital, without space. Park service. Okay. Done, everyone. Done till here. Yes. Okay, Apex classes. If we go to the park service here, I'm just going into the park service. Click on the name. It will show you the code here. Just add one more line. Edit it. Add a system.debug so that you can see it also. Uh, Whatever you're returning here, response underscore return. I'm updating my park service Apex class where I just added the simple system.debug code, nothing else. Before return, whatever the response I'm getting from the response X, it is returning the X that I just did the system.debug. I'll just put it in the chat. It's simple. Show me a thumbs up if you all are done. I added this at line number 44. 44. Save. Yeah, that's it. What about others? Done. Okay, fine. Must be in a public scope. It is in a public class. Public class. No need to worry. Park locator is the class which we have to create. What does the class is doing? Country method that uses the park service class. Return a list of available park name for a particular country passed to the web service such as Germany, India, Japan, and US. Fine. then test class and mock class with 100%. Developer console, file new Apex class. The name is park locator. Are we all on the same page? You all have created a new class, park locator. I'll just define a method here. Public static return type is string list, which will pass. The name is the country. Take the input as a string, CTRY country. Why I want to go with uppercase or lowercase? This is the name is given, right? Okay, country method. Yeah, the method name is country. Fine. Miss Smita, using the WSDL, we created the Apex class. The name of the Apex class is Spark Services. In that line number 44, you have to add a system.debug. Go to Apex classes, search for P, and go inside Park Services. This class, update this class. Okay, Miss Smita? Return type, yeah, we'll return it. Wait. From the Park Services, which we just created, right? Yes, this is the guy, parse import port. I'm making the instance for it. Every time calling such a big name, I'll just use PKR. Now I have to use by country method here, pass the CTRY to check this out. That's it, nothing else. So if you pass India, you will get the India detail. What did I name it? PKR. Okay. Park. Okay. Park. Fine. Return. Okay, return. Let's return this to me. Pretty much simple. I am returning it, dear. Yep. Debug, open execute window. Let's suppose I'm calling my park locator here. The method is country, COUNTRY, single quotes, I capital, India, execute window. Ranuja. Line 45. Yes, ma'am. Debug opens. Yeah. Debug only. Okay, I found it. Fine. So these are the parks are there. Bandipur National Park, Anshi National Park, Anamudi Shola National Park, whatever is that. Sorry for my pronunciation. You can try different also, like they have given the options like Germany also. You can give a try. Debug, open execute, Germany. It's taking the string, no? It is not taking. Okay. Hamburg, Sea National Park, Hainich, and then Bavarian Forest National Park. Working for us. The class is working pretty much well. Yes. Same thing we are getting, Mr. Venkataraman. Yeah. Are you all able to do till here? Do we have to make a mock for this? We have to make a test for this. Let me copy and paste it. Fine. Take 2 more classes. The mock class, Park Service mock. Another class is your park locator test. Okay. Test. Are we all done till here? Can you all show me a quick thumbs up? Yes, done. Okay. I'm working on the mock right now. I'll just copy a little part of code from here. Yes. Do invoke. We will change it definitely. So we are defining here a method which has a lot of arguments like object stub, request, response, endpoint, soap action, request name, response, name, type, what type of response is there. Okay. Then this we will do it manually. And okay, fine. Let's copy till here at least. This much would be helpful for us. Let's do a little part from here. Is test. It should be a private class. No, sorry. It's a global one. The next would be private, no? It's a global class that is going to implement the web service. please. Oh, okay. I'm just. Oh no, 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 no! Don't go, please. Copying this method, it has a lot of arguments. I added it. Now, how much you're expecting? Okay. So from the Spark service, which we just created through WSDL, by country response. Yep. I'm saving it to response. That's the new. I'm just making the instance over here for the ease. Fine. I'm using a put here. In the put, I'm passing my response X. Fine. My response X. Fine. That's it. Let's do will return the X string. Yeah, it's a new list of this string. And for this thingy, what I'm going to add here, you have to open your debug console. Let's suppose I'm doing for Germany. Execute debug console, whatever your output is there. Copy it, paste it here. Not like this in the single quotes. Okay. Open. You can do it for India, you can do it for Germany, whatever the response you want, you can add it here. Fine. I've done it for Germany, so I will run the test also for Germany only. I will not run it for India though. Show me thumbs up if you all have created your mock class successfully. Thumbs up. Done. Okay. We have to write the test now. For the same. Is test private class. Let's define a method again inside it. Static void method. It's a test callout without any argument. So same thing, we will set the mock here, which we have done it earlier. This mock is for web service mock class, right? New Park service mock. Fine. Oh, yeah. It's the name of the class. Finally, let's make a string and system.assert. Two small thingies. I'm making the list of the string over here. Result. For result, we have to call our main class, path locator. Dot country. No, it's not CTRY anymore. It is Germany. I have added the response here in the mock for Germany, right? Yes, Germany. Whatever the response you added in the mock, write that name. Then I'm making the list of string. What I got it from the mock. Control C. My string is this, right? Actual result will come from, no, the result will come from the class and the actual result should be this. Fine. Now let's assert them. System dot assert here. Whatever the expected value is there with your I have created the list in a wrong way. comma actual result. Uh-huh. Line number 8. Control S, Control S, Control S. Run the test. It got executed and 100% I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah, it's 100%. Fine. Check for challenge. You will get the point. There's something wrong in the file. What is wrong here? Fine. You may not get the. Now the last one is web services. We have understood how you can make the HTTP call or how you can make the web services call out over there, like the SOAP one. Correct? So you have the option that you can expose your Apex class methods as a REST or the SOAP web service operation by making your method callable through the web. So if anybody wants to access your data through the website, your external application can also integrate with the Salesforce to perform any task, right? So to make your class available for the REST web services is straightforward. You can just make the REST resource, your map URL, you can pass it here from the account, rest of all thing, global static account, get record. It will help you to get the record. The type is HTTP get, correct? So this will make a REST class that uses only one method, get record. It's a custom REST API calls. That's why it is annotated with the HTTP get. It invoke the get request in your database. So you do have the option to use the annotation such as get to read the data, post to create a new records, delete, HTTP delete to delete the records, put or patch. Okay. When you want to make a SOAP service, so you have to just use a couple of keywords such as web service and a static keyword. Okay, while defining your modifier to each method you want to expose. Web service, when you say it will give you the global access to the method, whatever is added to inside it. You can add your code inside. So even for your own database also, for or your own data, whatever you have it, right? You can generate this HTTPS URLs or the SOAP request as well. Web services. So through the web applications, you can access these data. You have created your URL mapping here, right? For now, I'm going to do the challenge. You can try the examples. They're asking us to create the REST class. Okay, easy thing. Both are easy anyhow. Web services and static only we have to pass anyhow. That is associated with the account. Account is a from the accounts. The user will pass account ID. It should give the account details, and if you have any contact associated with it, it will give the contact. Return the account ID, the name, and plus the ID and the name of all the contact associated to the account. That's what I said, right? We have to write the unit test that achieve the 100% course for it. Easy. Only 2 classes would be there. This time we are not making any call out, right? You can see, Miss Smita. Test run. I made the park locator test. Run test here. You have the direct option to run your test. Are you trying to run your mock class? Or you're trying to add run the test class? You can see here park locator. Okay. Yes, park locator is coming here. We're trying to test it from here. Run or run all. New run. Here, test classes. You forgot to save it. You forgot to save it. Control S. It will come. Ideally, it should come. Look, it's there. In both the ways, you can do it. I usually go for run test directly here. Ma'am, check out the problems. You might be having any problem here. That's why it will not save the thing. If you have any error or something is missing, you won't be able to save your class until and unless you will not resolve the error. Make a new class. Come on, let's make it as account manager and account manager test. 2 classes we want. Account manager, TEST test. 1, 2. Okay. Done till here, everyone. There is one uh uh, I hate it sometimes. Oh, it's 44 already. Done. Okay. We just have it's an extra step. You want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. It is nowhere related to your challenge. But I just want to show you how does it actually work. Yeah, we have a platform called Workbench. Yeah. Environment, whatever, I agree. Log in with Salesforce. Allow. REST Explorer. Apex. So we have to generate the link here. Um, Accounts. Pass the ID. It will not work right now. I'm just showing you how you can make a call to your data from outside. I'm making HTTPS call right now. Accounts. I just opened one of it. Edge communication. I'm interested in its ID right now. It doesn't have any context. Fine. The ID is here. ID context. Accounts context execute. No, no found. Not found. Okay. Right now, I cannot make a call to my data. I'm using the get here. Let's complete the class and then try to make a call. You should get the information, whatever we have mentioned in the class. Okay. So account manager, I'm just copying and pasting the code. I will share the code with you and I will explain also to you all. What does the classes do? We have to use the annotations over here. So I'm setting the resources over here where it will take the accounts, right? Here at the place of star, I will pass the ID and then the context associated with the account. The same thing I have tried to call it here. Accounts, yeah, context, execute, not found, right? Global with sharing class account manager I have created. HTTP get because it is REST call. I have created get account method here. I'm making a request over here. It's basically nothing but the instance I'm creating. String, it will take a substring actually. Okay, it's a substring. What it will take the string, whatever I'm passing it between account and context, because in between accounts and context, I'm going to pass the ID of the account. And as per the ID, I want the information, right? So whatever the ID I'm getting, I just set system.debug account ID, whatever the ID I have fetched it from the URL, whatever is entered by the user. Now what I will do, I'm writing a query over here, select ID, name, and even the context associated with the name. From where? From the account where the ID is same as my entered account ID, whatever is entered in the link over there. The limit I'm passing it only one. I want only one record, not more than one. This would be returning the object to me account. Now Control S. Now when I make a call, it should work. Wait. Refresh. Okay. They changed the wrong part. Data's Apex. Okay, wait. Let's try to first complete the challenge. Then I will show you the workbench also. Account manager class. Fine. Control S. To test it, the test code. I just put it here also. Account manager test code. Its test annotation we are using is the private class account manager test with the static test method. Method one over we have where we are adding some test account here. It's like a helper method here that will just help us to add the testing data. So I'm making a new account with the name of test, and I'm making contact also. Last name is mandatory. You can even pass first name also, whatever you want to pass. And setting the ID, whatever is ID is sent, create while after the insert, whatever I got the ID for this object account, to that it should go. So I'm establishing a link between my contact and the account here. Pretty much simple. It's just an insert query over here to insert the data into your database for the testing purpose. Now, ID over here, I'm making it, I will just send a new request over here, right? Service, Apex, REST. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Apex REST. I missed that. Wait, Salesforce.com services, ID, and then context. I don't want data. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I forgot to delete the data. Yes. Apex REST. Now this is so workbench is also working. I'm able to access, like I can see the ID, the name of the thing. It doesn't have any related context, so the related context is not reflecting here. So the class is executing. I'm able to make a call from other application, other web services to my data. Pretty much well. I'm just calling here the account manager class, get account method, right? Fine. Now verify it with the assert. First of all, this account should not be null. We should have some value over there. Test account. This is what we passed it here. Test account. So this is my expected outcome. But this account.name will actually let us know what is the actual name for it. Control S. So we have one helper method here that is just helping us to add the data. Then this is the actual test we are doing here, where we are calling the method over here, get method. Then finally we are doing assert and all. Run the test. You will get success. Let me check. 100%. Yep. With 100% success, we are able to do it. Working pretty much well. And even on the workbench also, it's working. Actually, we have after services, it should be your information. With this, you will be able to successfully complete your Apex integration service, where we have understood how we can, first of all, authorize the external URLs into your system, how you can make the HTTPS calls out of your system, how you can even make the SOAP calls using the WSDL. You have created the class and using it. Even you have understood how you can use the Apex web service, like your database can be accessed by the other web services as well. Any method can be used, get, post, put, whatever you want to do. Are we all able to get the batch? Can I get a quick thumbs up if you all are able to get it? Oh, the test class code. I have added it. I have added it already. It's already there. The test class, yeah, the test class is already there. Just scroll it down. Okay. I just forgot to, yeah, fine. Control S to save it. Any other question? You can pass the ID of any contact. I really don't have any account which has the related contact. I have the account with related. Yeah. Oh, I have the Storm, Jerry, Bob, Builder. Fine. This will be helpful for me. This is correct. Execute. Yeah. So it is Jane point and it has a context also. Two contexts are there. True. The record is Bob, Builder, Tom, Jerry. Their account ID, their name, everything is given. I can see all the information. So I'm getting the account information also and the associated contact information as well. Fine. Anyone else? Any questions? If you need a link for the workbench, I'm adding it to the chat. You can give a test for your classes as well? Okay, in that case, we are done for the day. We'll see you all in our next class. I got very less responses today. I'm not happy.
Shall we end the session, Sabha?
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Thank
can
you,
end the
everyone.
session. We'll meet you all on the 11th, and that is going to be the doubt solving session. So you all can show up with your doubts. Done, done. Okay, fine. Receive the badge. Nice. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Keep pushing for course completion. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care, all of you. Thank you.